sign-in page. So you'll go to this web address, you put in your email, you put in the word welcome with a capital W and the number 2. You click sign in, and that'll take you to your Instructor Resource Center. You can add any of our books here. I've added a few different things for you here. So the first one is for your Intro to Computing class, and it's called Technology for Success. Go down here, and I've created a practice course for you so you can see the materials here. So click on this, and that takes you to MindTap. MindTap is the delivery system which will have all of our information. Now this particular one has a bunch of stuff that you're not going to cover. I don't think anyway. We can hide that very easily. I think most of your interest will be right here under the Technology for Success. Click on that down arrow and you'll see the 11 modules. All right, each module is set up much the same way. I'm going to look at module 4. And you'll have this and you can play with it. So module 4 starts out with a reading, then they start out with a concept video. All right, so the video is just going to be something that's a concept of that chapter, and your students will watch the video and then they'll answer a question. So this video is about 3 minutes long.
Comparing operating systems. Windows.
After they watch this 3-minute video, it'll pop up a question. So these questions can all be graded and will flow into your grade book for you. All right. Then we have our readings, and I'll just click on one of the chapters or one of the sections here to just give you a quick look at the ebook. It has a lot of nice features in it. One feature it lets students, as most ebooks do, and I'll just skip along to a page here, is they can highlight things. But one thing that is very nice is you as an instructor can highlight it in orange, and that highlight goes to every student's ebook. You can also do the same thing with notes. So a student can put in a note here, or you, the instructor, can put it in, click share, and that will go to all the students. All right. They can also click up here and have the book read to them. So that's kind of nice. There's also a MindTap app for their phones. So they could have this on their phones and have it read to them while they're driving to school or on their exercise bike. So that's a very quick look at the readings. All right, then we're going to have different kinds of problems. And we're going to look at this critical thinking challenge one first. And this critical thinking is a new type of program we have. Right now, chapter 4 is the only one with one of these in it, but every chapter will have one. So basically what they do here is they put them in a real life situation, they have them read it, and then they have them make 2 choices. They can do this, or they can do window. So they pick which one they want based on their situation. Then, based on the choice they have, then they get 2 other things, and they choose that. And they just keep on going through this process, reading the scenario, making a decision. And then when they're done, it'll evaluate how you did. All right, so that's critical thinking for each of them. Then we also get into the skills training, and this is where we're going to cover a lot of the different skills in a very hands-on fashion. So this particular one has 21 tasks, and they're going to watch a short video or animation and then answer a question. So you can play around with those. If you click up here, there's a menu bar and you can see all the things that they're going to cover. So if they want to define file formats, they can click on that one, and there'll be that little animation video and a question. You can go in here and eliminate any of these if you do not want them to do those. So that gives you a very good look at the skills training that's in each chapter. Then there's just some review activities. Okay, some just basic multiple choice discussion questions, a concept exam. So that's how it is for each one. Very easy to add things. There's many more details about this. But if you go through here, you can take a look at the things that are covered, looking at the ebook. And if you go down to the concepts training, that's where you can see exactly what things are covered with the tasks. This one has 17 tasks. All right, so play around with that. I'd happy to set up a web presentation with you to look at this in more detail and answer any questions that you might have. Thank you, and have yourself a great day.